No, they are a good team. They're a good team. You can see the technical ability that they have. I know a few of them. Already a guy like James Sands playing at the back that tells you the quality that they have in midfield. Because James he played for the national team, he played for Rangers Glasgow. We were talking about that. And for us, when we had him in New York, he was a fantastic number 6. So the quality that they have in midfield, especially when with Pereira, with Rodriguez, with Thales Magno when he comes on, Ledesma. It's not an easy team to play against, I tell you that. So I'm very proud, very, very proud of the boys tonight because I asked them only one thing and I asked them to show grit as a team, that the grit and willing to win. For me, willing to win is not just wanting to win in general because everybody wants that, but it's how you fight on every ball, how you fight on every duel, when you have the ball, when you don't have the ball. Even if, can you win every ball? You can't. Can you win every duel? No. But if you lose the first 3 or 4, can you go on the 5th one with the same spirit, or you let the other 2 or 3 affect you? I think that this is the difference between winning games and not. When I see the best players in the world, as well as quality, they have that. They have the belief that I go again, and then I go again, and tonight I saw a team that has got that. In that sense, I hope that we can keep this in our mind, that I've been working with together with football, because many times is the difference between, in my opinion, my humble opinion, many times is the difference between winning or not winning.
Well, that seems like a very humble answer, but so you don't think that your prior experience with City's organization has helped you, lead you to a 3-0 streak against them?
It can help in a way, but I know they are a football team. I know Nick has got good ideas. You can tell that the team, for me, the team plays well. It's one of the teams that play the best football here, for me. So I want to congratulate them, the way they play. They made it difficult for us, very difficult. So yeah, the knowledge, but every game is a totally different story. And so we studied them like we studied before, and Nick obviously gave a different flavor. Since we left with Patrick, then they had the different coaches. They had Torrent, they had Ronnie, and then now Nick. So what you know is, I know some players, but a couple of them, I wanted to play against Maxime Chanot because I know him, but he didn't play. So I'm joking, in a way I'm glad he didn't play because I know how good he is. But yeah, he can help, but to a point really.
And then finally, can you speak to Miriam's impact tonight?
I told you, not just you, Sam, I said to the press before, Justin is a player that I have been long admired when I was before in my time in New York, when he used to play with Columbus. He's a player that I think he can be one of our technical leaders, that not only can play well technically, but he can help other players to play better. I think that tonight I saw Carol and Enzo playing really well together, and I think the help of Justin is evident, not just with the ball, but also in the communication, how he talks. And I think also Mackenzie benefited from that. That's what I mean, that this team needs help, and we need help in bringing qualities that are very clear, but that I hope we can get in the transfer window. You're welcome.
First of all, congratulations.
Oof. Thank you very much. This is very appreciated. When I go with Mike to the... No, Mike.
So the question is, you had basically 2 times that you battled back and responded to their goals. What does that mean to your team? How were you able to do that?
To me, that means the world, because, you know, I like to play offensive football, and then sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it goes against us. We lost 1 goal by the first one. I already spoke with the guys. The second one by trying to play inside, and we give the ball away in a key area of the pitch. When Mackenzie unfortunately didn't find, he had a window of playing Ashley, and then in the end it took too long. Can happen. And then 2-2. you can tell New York feeling the momentum. They took the ball back, I saw that. But the boys responded with a lot of passion in the way that we spoke very strongly in the week, that we need to have this grit, that we need to have this mentality of every ball is important, the next one even more, and the next one even more. So to me that means the world, because this is the base. If you don't have this, football comes always second. And that's what I also, collectively, individually, that's why I said, even with certain players, you know, you can have all the qualities in the world, but if you don't put that, qualities, football qualities come second. I can see the qualities that they have, everybody can, but that determination. And then when they show that, for me, this is, for a coach, is, for me, for the coaching staff, for the club, for the fans, is gold.
Christian, now we've talked a lot of games, we're mostly talking about possession and opportunities, but not chances. Tonight was a lot of chances early on, scoring is the earliest goal the team has so far. To what do you attribute, you know, the fact that Charlotte was truly dangerous right off the bat tonight?
I think again is getting. We've spoke also with the guys and with certain guys even yesterday, the day before. We spoke that we were very close to click. They felt we were very close to click. They said to me, I know you are getting a lot of, I don't know how to put it nice. Anyway, you are getting a lot of grief. Stay forward. Stay forward. Five actually. The other one is 4. And you're getting a lot of that. And but I said, don't worry, guys. I can take that. I take the responsibility. No problem. It's important. When you go on the field, you feel good. You have to feel good. And they felt that they were clicking. Even in DC, we had the chance to deliver the ball. We didn't, and we said the importance of trusting each other. One unit goes out to deliver, the other unit goes to in front of the goal. Because sometimes we don't deliver the ball, and tonight I felt that they did more. Do we have room for improvement? I think yes. I think that I am not also, when we changed system, I thought that we didn't interpret that in the best possible way. We were solid, but I don't want to be solid deep, I want to be solid higher. And we can, and we didn't execute that, but we had the guys like Amadi or like Brandon that they came with in a difficult moment of the game. Even if Brandon had only a few minutes, but he brought, you could see how much he meant to him. And Amadi, I thought he had a difficult customer on the side. And even if we can do better, I think that I was very pleased with how everybody was fighting tonight.
Yeah, the last 20 minutes was very helter-skelter. I mean, not much possession, and we kept giving the ball back again. Yeah. And then defending again, which all worked tonight, happy ending and stuff. But
also, you're against Columbus, I think.
Yeah, I mean, coming down, which was a great.
Sometimes you have to.
Survive.
You cannot be dominant all the time. And you play against a team that only 2 years ago they were champion of MLS. And so you don't have to forget that. And these are a team that has many quality players.
2 years ago, New York was champions.
Exactly. Not only exactly. That's what I meant. New York, and then so it's not easy to play against them.
And the last thing is what is the status of Malanda?
I don't know. He's getting treatment now. He feels that he got a knock. I hope it's only a bruise, but we have to see. It's too early to say.
You spoke before about how important it was to have leadership in this squad. You had Kalina in there today, you had Westwood and Merrim, so what kind of differences did you notice with that?
I think it's evident for everybody to see. But I think another guy that played with a lot of leadership tonight, you have to give him credit, is Karol Pideski. I think Karol was for me, was our, together, Enzo scored 2 great goals and he fought, but for me, Karol played as a man of the match, in my opinion. I thought he played with a lot of, he scored another goal, unfortunately it was offside. The build-up, Mackenzie played a wonderful assist, but Karol was there to orchestrate a lot. He played well back to the goal, he played well front to the goal, he was fighting, he was running, he was leading. So to have Caleb back, we are waiting for Guzman, having Ashley, as we said before, you know, it helps. It can help.
And then today is also Copeti's 5th yellow, so it looks like he will miss next game. You know, some of his, you know, you see the work rate off the ball, but some of the yellows that he gets, it seems
Yeah, it's frustrating because these yellows can be avoided. Should be avoided, but is his passion, is what is inside his blood, is coming to, is what actually put him in front of the goal to score, what he gets him to get free kicks, what he gets him to do also the good things. So we need to channel that, as I said, it takes time, but if you get a yellow, score 2 goals, I'll take it.
All right, yeah, just one more because Enzo is ready. So
Okay.
last one.
So when Ashley Westwood gets the ball, the wingers especially immediately start looking for space. Just seems to be a belief that if they find space, they'll find them. Do you see that same sort of trust in him in the middle of the field of training? And, you know, will you speak to his relationship with the players?
Players, especially strikers, they are intelligent and cheeky, as you know. So they are guys that if they think that they can get a service, they will go. If they don't think, they go once, maybe the second time half-hearted, the third time they don't go. So obviously when you have a guy like Justin, like Ashley, that you know the ball is coming, and that is also for me is a big, it's important for the younger players, for the other players that they can see how that works. So that's why the leadership is important, not just to have the quality, but also to educate the players around. Because obviously these guys, they make runs, they make strong runs, and then they need to have the trust that the ball not only is coming, but is coming well. And so Ashley in that sense is a leader, but Justin is a technical leader for us as well.
Were you going to play Kalina anyway today without Marks being healthy?
It was our intention to play Kyle anyway. Yeah, it was.
All right, thank you, Christian. Well,